This is why CPM-3V steel might still be the best steel in the world. Literally nothing.
Actually nothing, Maarten.
Literally nothing. Wow. Misschien even met een beton dat ik dan zoiets zeg van CPM-3V is one of the toughest knives in the world of zo, dat ik zoiets zeg, trouwens betonnen.
Okay.
CPM-3V is one of our favorite steels ever, and it has an incredible balance between toughness and edge retention. For us, it's the perfect steel, and in this video we're going to show you why.
You look very angry, Maarten.
A little bit of DBK stropping from the dbkshop.com, and it will still go through PayPal. That's
PayPal? This is a good payment method.
Can I just say that the knives that have done this before are all not super steels. My English. They're all like high carbon classical steels that are really tough. That's a factory edge. Easy shave.
Is it easy?
Easy shave.
No.
So, it's not gonna all be about destruction this episode, Mickey. We're also gonna make your favorite piece of meat. One of the toughest jobs known tonight. Splitting the bone. That's almost nothing.
No?
Almost nothing, just a little bit toothy. It's so minor.
Oh, I love minor.
So we're just abusing this knife as hard as we can. So we're gonna chop a brick and then we're gonna make the fire with the damaged knife to show you how good CPM-3V is against all this damn stuff.
This video is sponsored by Tools for Gents and Midgods. Are you ready to start making money with knife sharpening or starting your own knife making business? Go professional with the Midgard's Messer DTG sharpening machine.
This is literally the fastest sharpener we have seen to put back that nice factory edge on your knife. Chisel grind, secondary convex, V-edge, Scandi, it's not a problem.
You got a chipped Scandi grind? Let's get it back into brand new shape. The easy to find standard sized belts will save you money in the long run and give you unlimited options. The leather belt is basically a strap on steroids for achieving crazy sharpness.
Oh! Yo! Oh!
Hair splitting sharp. Boom! The knife is as new. Boom! Sharper than ever. Check out the links in the description and start making money with knives right now. Believe me, everyone can sharpen knives with this machine.
Absolutely almost nothing, just a few rolls, Mickey. You know what? I'm gonna strop this again, see what it does, okay?
Okay. See that thing here? This is a solid piece of steel.
Oh my god, Mickey, let's save that for after the fire.
And are you scared to do it with this knife?
I'm scared to do it with any knife.
But are we gonna do it?
We are going to do it, but let's do it after we had dinner.
So again, this would be a first on this channel.
Look at that.
Yo, I think this might be the best any steel has ever done after hitting a stone and other stupid stuff.
I think it still has parts that can shave. Still shaves.
Yeah, but a little bit.
Yeah. Whoa. Zo, ik ben klaar. I gotta say, this handle is really comfortable for these jobs.
Yep. And you gotta manage to split that.
Oh, look at this.
Whoa!
Boom. Look at that. I literally split through the knot.
Hey, and that log that you've got there, the other half of that log broke our camera.
Revenge.
Yeah.
knife is just forcing the wood open.
Do it, Martin. Do it, you can do it. Oh! How is that for a stress test?
Holy shit.
How is that for a stress test, Martin?
I mean, I can tell you, you have to believe me, I'm not weak. And I was giving a lot of power to do this. Holy shit.
Yo, Martin, I think we've never put so much lateral force on the knife.
Actually, it was
this.
Pretty scary to do as well. Boom.
Oh, Martin,
look.
big boy.
Big chunk of fat wood. Look at this. Even though everything we did with this knife, it is still managing to make some pretty decent feather sticks.
It's really good. I just don't like the looks of this knife yet again. It's just a very, very basic, simple look, and it's also
I think that
doesn't really look that classy.
But it's dank. It's dank. I think that is like the strength of the Reiff knife. It's just, you know, when a knife looks really fancy, you're not gonna really use it hard. This is just a hard-used knife, Mickey. It can do it. And let me tell you a story, because back in the day, we actually received the Reiff knife. We already covered so many CPM-3V knives, and now the whole world is about Magna Cut. But let's remember 3V. And that's why we are doing a good old Reiff knife today, which isn't that old actually, but it's still a good old 3V. You gotta understand, it's doing this with a damaged edge. Whoa! I actually just said to Mickey, like, this is probably not gonna scrape a fire seal at all, because it has like the stonewash finish. I mean, it's like a 6.5 or 6, but it's all you need. I would say that making a fire with this knife after the destruction is a big success.
Yeah.
I mean, it easily did it, and the knife is still holding up really well, really well.
So bison ribeye. I don't know exactly if you need to make this differently than regular ribeye, but I'm just gonna dry it up first. Just think I wanna make the outside very crispy, because I wanna know the difference between the flavor of this and regular ribeye. I'm just only going to use pepper and salt. And yes, pepper before we do it on the fire, yes. Not only after. Rock. I am loving that sear, Martin. Looks perfect. Great. Some butter.
Oh my God.
We have to wait 10 minutes and then it's gonna be perfect. But how does it sound?
Oh yeah.
So 10 minutes later, still listen to this.
Yo, the juicy.
Ooh. It's a little well done, but I think...
But it's juicy enough.
Yeah, it's well done.
Holy shit. I like that bison. Well, it is a little bit, well, way different. It is different than cow, isn't it? But it's not gamier. Oh, I like this a lot.
Oh, Martin, this is one of the best I've ever made.
What would you rate this? 3,
2, 1, 8.5.
Boom!
But
Again.
I have to say 8.5, going towards a 9. But also try the one with a lot of fat.
This is really good. Oh, solid piece of steel. Oh. It's in there, or it's not in there and the knife is around it. So check it.
Yeah.
Like almost nothing.
So you dare to go on and do a little more? Oh my God, Martin.
Oh, look at how deep it is in there. You see that?
What the hell?
I don't think we've ever done that with a knife, have we?
No.
And Mickey, what we have here is the least amount of damage we have ever seen in a knife like this. You see that? It just has a little bit of, it just has a small roll, Mickey. It's not even a chip, it's a small roll.
You know what, Martin? I am very impressed with this knife.
Oh,
and I am again very impressed with CPM-3V.
I actually didn't want to do this test. So really impressed with, that is why CPM-3V is still one of our favorite steels. And of course, it also has to do with that Reiff gave it a really good heat treatment. I think we can only do the conclusion now.
Yeah, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I get that you are getting tired of us showing a good knife every week, but it's not our choice.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please go and visit our giveaway.
We are giving away the F1 Pro L-Max thanks to DBK. We are giving away a Reiff Knife S5 thanks to DBK. We are giving away a Reiff Knife A1 thanks to Blade HQ. A Mythos Humera Prominence thanks to Mythos Humera. A Morani Bekansbol thanks to Knives and Tools. A Midgard X Fox Meskwaki thanks to Tools for Gents. A Cold Steel Formax Scout thanks to Cold Steel Deutschland. And an MKM Maximo thanks to MKM.
The winners are only announced through email and at the end of the video once a month. Link is in the description, Patreon, join the Royal Knife Club and you automatically join our giveaway.
And this is the last week that you can participate in this month's giveaway, so hurry up. And you get early access to get the new DBK knife 10-year anniversary edition that will launch in September, ladies and gentlemen.
CPM-3V, I mean, I have to say, it still might be my favorite steel. And the edge retention, that is like the part where CPM-3V has to give in a little.
Yeah, I mean, expect like 3 to 5 cuts on like the rope that we normally do. We noticed that CPM-3V dulls less quickly than some higher wear resistant steels. Just because it's so tough, if you hit like a sand particle or whatever, it doesn't dull. Whereas a high wear resistant steel might chip a little bit. So in practical use, this just keeps a really good edge for a very long time. But I also gotta say, Reiff did an incredible job on the heat treatment. The knife was incredibly comfortable to use. The handle is actually a lot like the DBK knife. So
I mean, it did chip a little. I could just pull it away with my nail. My recommendation for this knife would be for all the people who also like SC designs but want better edge retention.
Yeah, or what you said, like the Survive knife.
Survive knife.
Like incredible good heat treatment, but Survive knife, people never got their knife. So, and if you actually want a knife that is available, this is it. I mean, what's the price? It's $360. That is expensive, I gotta say. But Mickey, having said that, a Survive knife was also pretty expensive, and I would class this in the same quality range.
Listen, our DBK knife is also very expensive.
Yeah,
the only downside for me is the looks.
Yeah.
I just like a more traditional look, but I mean, it has a Coke bottle handle, which feels really comfortable in the hand. It does everything well. The sheath is
really
very nice.
Yeah.
And can I say anything else about this knife? I don't think so. Yeah.
Can we recommend it? If you can afford it, we can highly recommend it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and see you next week, 1 p.m. PDT.
I hope we get a camera back.
Yeah. Well, I don't think so, because we already filmed that episode and I know it's going to be about the 5 toughest knives you've ever seen. Oh my God.
And we hadn't tested this knife yet, so give us some slack. Bye.
Hey, bye.